Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome back to Frostpunk. Today, it is time to continue onwards with the Fall of Winterhome scenario, of course on the hard difficulty. Now, all things considered, in particular compared to my very first attempts, we are in a great spot. We have successfully survived the first couple of days, but it does look like the temperature will soon start dropping, and that's gonna make things a whole lot more difficult. I need to make sure that I upgrade as many of the houses and whatnots to bunk houses, or at the very least as many of the tents to bunk houses, so the temperature level goes up. And I also need to make sure that I treat the people that are ill. I've got a lot of medical posts. As you can see, I've got them sorted out all over the city, or I got them spaced out all over the city, rather. And while they are definitely healing people, I still have a lot more ill people than I really would like to have. There's a couple of ways we can fix that. I could first off go with overcrowding. I could also be looking into the House of Healing, I believe. That's also not a bad idea. There's a couple different ways we can fix that, but we do need to address the issue, because otherwise I'm definitely gonna be in a lot of trouble. I think overcrowding might very well be a necessity in this scenario, just because I need to make sure that I heal these people, you know? I think that's gonna be my very first law that I will sign today. First things first. I'm gonna start upgrading as many of the tents to bunk houses as I can. Because there's a lot of places here that are cold. And we may as well just spend the money that we've got building up these houses. In particular, with the temperature dropping relatively soon, it's gonna make things very difficult. I do have quite a lot of coal income still. A lot of you, by the way, pointed out that I should really look into primarily using coal thumpers in this scenario rather than the actual coal mines. Not a bad idea, of course. We may very well want to go in that direction. Also because we can have, you know, gathering posts set up around the coal thumpers. And obviously, since kids can work as a safe job instead of a gathering post, it's probably not a bad idea. So I'm not sure exactly how many coal mines I really want to go ahead and get. But let's just start at the beginning. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, there's still a lot to explore in this city, but I can definitely, for example, like dedicate a space over here, right? To just simply, you know, gathering coal from a coal thumper. I haven't really messed around with that all too much. I don't think it would be a bad idea. All right. As far as gathering posts go, I still have a whole lot of them in general. I should probably get some more set up here in just a little while. But for now, let's speed up the process. Well, I was gonna do that, but apparently my scouts have arrived at the frozen pond. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. A mass grave. That sounds a little scary. Do you think I can discover my own settlement? Remember that from the very first scenario where obviously we had Winterhome, right? I'm pretty sure I started off a little towards the west and then we found Winterhome to the east. Do you think it might be possible to find my own old city? Well, I basically let Winterhome die, so I don't know. That was not what I hoped. Anyway, discontent is super low. Hope will still need to go up. I've got 7 days remaining for that, so I think we're probably fine. Particularly once I get some more laws research for that. I hope we're fine though. Pretty sure, by the way, I'm currently getting my flying hunters. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna need quite a bit of steel to upgrade the majority of this. There we go. People are currently working in the middle of the night to upgrade their own homes to bunk houses. There you go. That should hopefully make it a little bit better for me as far as ill people goes. I think I should get the overcrowding law though. I did not sign it here, obviously, earlier. Are these guys all going hunting? Are these already going back to work? My god. You guys don't mess around, eh? What a great set of people. Now, by the way, some of you pointed out as well that pretty much whatever you do, in this scenario, people will die. In particular, in the first couple of days, so my hope falling down to zero wasn't perfect, obviously, but it's kind of just what happens. Apparently, it's very hard to prevent that from happening. Now, by the way, oh, okay, I was gonna say, can I get another outpost team? No, not the case. I do still have enough coal for now, right? I may have a little bit too much, maybe I've got a little bit too many of these, what are they called? What are they called? The steam hubs. Maybe I got a little bit too many of them. I'm not sure. I definitely have quite a few. We should probably turn this one on and just turn on the heating instead, right? That makes it way safer. Heaters obviously don't burn nearly as much. We should also turn these off. There we go. That should hopefully make things just a little bit better. Does this one need to be on? Yeah, it does need to be on. We'll upgrade these houses here soon as well. Alright. I do want to make sure that I don't run out of coal, obviously. I could even, like, turn on overdrive temporarily, right? A lot of you pointed out that I should really consider sometimes using the overdrive. Look at that. My discontent snows, or melts like snow for the sun. Super helpful. We don't have a lot of food, by the way. I'm hoping to fix that with my flying hunters technology. I'm actually going out of coal really rapidly. Can I actually do that? No, I don't think I can. It's a little worrisome, actually. I do still have overdrive on, so I think that this generator should arrive in time. But we are gonna have to make sure that we start gathering a lot more coal around this area. We could even consider putting like a couple of coal dumpers together and then putting a whole bunch of gathering posts around it, right? What about this area of the town? So we can destroy maybe that one over here. Yeah. I should also consider putting workers in there. There we go. So kids can work in the gathering post. It's a safe job. I know it doesn't sound very safe, but apparently the game is like, yeah, Loki, that's totally safe. Don't worry about it. Alright. Very good. Can I put another gathering post over here? I'm a little worried, by the way, my coal will go down. Anyhow. My coal is definitely not looking super good. But I think we're okay. We have apparently reached the Lone Boulder, a distinct spot in the Frostland. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we did find the rusting hulk, or the rusting hulk. Head on over there, sir. Go have a look. Alright, free time until 8 AM. You get to have a little bit of breakfast. You know, always good. This one is inoperative because there is nothing else to gather. Very good. Some of this stuff is inoperative though in general. Storage limit reached. Oh, I guess it's because there's still a lot of gathering posts here, gathering a lot of the stuff around the area, eh? We should probably sort that one out soon. Yeah, I should definitely put more gathering posts in this area. I think if I put like 3 or so coal thumpers right next to each other and a bunch of gathering posts around it, right? I could probably have enough coal for the rest of the game. Because I've got a lot of space. Like, there's a lot of space in this scenario. Alright, discontent, by the way, is super low. Turn off the overdrive, please. Thank you very much. Okay. These also have just depleted their gathering. Very good. Let's get those going. Basically, just getting rid of a lot of these structures. Probably not a bad idea. Can I get another gathering post again? I would like to get one set up over in this area somewhere. Can I do that? I think I might just have to reduce some of the roads over here because I've got a lot of roads that are not really doing a whole lot. Well, some of them are doing some things. Can we get those roads built? That way I can destroy the roads over here. That would be super helpful. Alright. I definitely need more gathering posts over here, though. Right? That's going to be in range of that coal thumper over there. I've actually got 3 gathering posts in this area. It's really not... not bad at all. There's just so many ruins here. We get a lot of steel, by the way, in this one. A lot more than we normally do. There we go. Just put gathering posts everywhere. I've kind of... So this is like the biggest transformation I've made, okay? I've kind of given up control over a lot of the inefficiency of the city. And I noticed that is 100% what you need to do. You can't really run this one very well if you're trying to take everything into your own hands. And you're trying to like run an optimized, well-streamlined city. I've kind of come to accept to just, you know, put down a lot of my things wherever I like, and it works pretty decently. There we go. Let's get rid of some of those roads as well. There's a lot of roads in this little area that absolutely serve no purpose. There we go. But yeah, just simply giving up the control. And just not trying to build something beautiful and you know, efficient is definitely the way to go. How's that road even built there? There we go. I was gonna say, it seems like I can't even do anything over in that area. Actually, no. I do want that one over here. There we go. Alright, so they're getting rid of a lot of the gathering posts. That does mean that I've got quite a bit of stuff once again. Alright. This one is carrying a lot of steel. I think I might want to grab it and head on back with it to the settlement. Anyway, it's a mass grave. Probably one of the people who died when the third, or some of the people, probably of the people rather, who died when the third dreadnought steam boiler exploded. Oh god. We opened the mass grave to count the bodies. It was a difficult and gruesome task, as many of them were torn to shreds by the explosion. We have heartbreaking news. After adding the bodies found here to those from the last camp, it seems that everyone who was traveling in the third dreadnought has died. Several steam cores were left here as gravestones. We decided that the living need them more. Alright, we'll try and head on back in this direction towards our city. It is what it is. It's kind of interesting that gathering posts there are considered safe jobs, right? I find that kind of strange. The coal mine, I should put workers in there. These are gathering posts over here too, right? Yeah. Okay. Gathering post is fine. Everything else is not. Gathering post and food, obviously. That's some of the most important parts. Okay. Actually, there's... Oh, it's inoperative right there. These gathering posts over here too. And that's sawmill as well, because there's nothing else to gather. Alright. Important to keep that one in mind. Let's continue surveying what's going on. There we go. We want to put some people there too. And then we have some more gathering the resources over here, but that's not that big of a deal. Okay, good. Am I getting enough food though? I'm a little worried that I'm not. I'm also not sure if I'm getting enough lumber, to be completely honest with you. There are some trees around this area. I do have a wall drill over there, obviously. But there's really not that much to gather around here, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I only got one wall drill. Although I've been blind... I've been blind before in these kind of scenarios. Let's try and get some more lumber, because I'm not really getting nearly as much of it as I would like to. May as well get it right now, because there's a good chance I'm going to destroy it later on with my building selection. Okay, once again. A lot of these structures can be destroyed too. Probably want to clean up some of the roads in this area as well. There we go. And, well, we'll complete this part. Alright, that should be okay. Alright, slowly cleaning up the mess. I don't mind this. Let's go ahead and save, just in case. Because I found myself... Winterhome. I found myself cleaning up a lot of the mess, right? It's like spring cleaning right now, even though it's autumn right at this point, right? I had to think about that. This is how often I go outside, guys. I had to think about what season it was, okay? That's probably not a great sign. Anyhow. No, I'm just kidding. I try actually to make a point of going outside at least once a day, just because... With what I do for a living, I literally don't have to leave the house. As you may have imagined. I literally can get away with just staying indoors for a really long time. Was that road built over there? Still not built. Come on now, guys. There's 128 of you derping, doing nothing. I don't know why they're not building, to be honest. More gathering posts over here, doing nothing. Alright, the sawmill is being produced almost immediately. What's up, sir? Double rations for the kids. We cannot afford it. Sorry. Alright. Let's get some workers started over there. Let's get some workers started over here, too. This content is so low, guys. Good guy, Loco, seriously. Divided in death. Sir, we noticed that the dead in the snow pit have been divided into 2 heaps. In one lies the victims of the fire and the brutal attempts to pacify the riots, many with gunshot wounds. On the other, the charred corpses of the perpetrators, the previous leader and his men. Some people talk about throwing them out of the city far away from decent folk. They've already paid for their crimes, right? Like, why the heck would we let the dead be dead, please? Get this crazy stuff out of control. Like, what was that? Absolutely pointless. All right. I wanna save some of my steel here so I can upgrade my hunter huts. That'd be nice. I don't know, by the way, if the temperature is gonna continue dropping here. Anyways, so let's address the issue that I found earlier today. A lot of you thought that I should go with the overcrowding as soon as possible. So we have radical treatment, or we could go with sustain life and then a care house. I think we do have 2 options though. So considering the amount of people, I think it makes more sense to go with overcrowding. It's a permanently, it's a permanent discontent debuff. So I always will have people being really pissed off, but I think it's one of the few ways that I can successfully complete this one with the amount of engineers that I have. So let's go with radical treatment and then into overcrowding, which is a bit of a risk, because obviously it can easily mess me up, but... Alright. So that means we can go to overcrowding in a little while. I think we're gonna need it desperately, to be honest. We're starting to gather some more coal over in this area too. And obviously also this steel in this area. Very good. Is that road even being built though? I really don't know if this is doing anything. Come on, guys. Get our road started, please. How hard can it be? I want to delete that road over there and get more gathering posts. Come on. Okay. Flying hunters has been researched. We should probably start up another research before we do anything. How many... I do have currently 35 amputees. That's a lot of people, man. Would not be a bad idea to go with the factory and then get them... Do you think I should do that? Get the prosthetics? Although I do need to sign the prosthetics law first, right? Don't I? Yeah, I can't actually get prosthetics if I go with... Well, I could still get the care house actually after this too, and then prosthetics. For now, it's just for automatons. We should probably not worry too much about it. Gathering post insulation might not be a bad idea. I know I've been saying that for a while. Steam coal thumper. So this one brings to the ground 486 and this one 973. That's enough for 4 gathering posts. That's sick. Resource-wise though, we're not in a bad spot, right? I think I might just want to pick up the infirmary first, actually. We really need to make sure we can start treating those people as soon as possible. Alright. Hunter hangars. It's very expensive to upgrade them, but... hopefully we can sort it before, you know, the day is up. I should probably also make sure I get at least another couple of these, what are they called? Resource depots set up. Just because I'm gonna get a lot of raw food by the end of the day. I hope we can get these buildings upgraded, by the way, before the day is over. So they will still go hunting. I actually don't know how this works. Would I just not go hunting at all? I'm not sure. Let's put it up to work hours. We could probably actually do that on a couple of these. So this is for work hours right now. We could probably do the same over there. Well, the temperature is pretty low right now, right? So I can definitely save some coal if I really need to. Although the temperature is going to go down very soon again, but still. That one will have to be on 24 hours. Same for the one over here. Comfortable? Oh my god, people are comfortable? That's awful. How terrible. Comfort? I think this was meant for me, by the way, to save up a lot of coal. Well, I got a lot of coal. I hope I have enough. Is the temperature gonna continue dropping? Only one way to find out. Can you guys upgrade these buildings, please? And, like, go on a hunt before the day is up? Alright, they are upgrading the buildings right now, which is good. Good work. Good stuff. I heard something. Someone wanted to talk to me. I heard that sound. Did you hear that sound too? I sure did. Okay, not sure. Hey, please upgrade these buildings and tell me that they're still going hunting before the day is up. Let's check it out real quick. Are you guys preparing for a hunt? Okay, good. The rusting remains of one of our dreadnoughts. We must have stripped this machine of all usable materials. In our hurry to get the steel for the construction, we left some less accessible parts. Now we can get them and retrieve some materials. How much steel are you carrying, mate? So this one is 123 and this one 220. Okay, okay, okay. It's actually not too crazy. Can you head on over to the weather station? Oh, we found that thing out already in our very first attempt at the weather station. Remember that? We could basically... There's a bunch of engineers sitting there. I'm gonna send them back, by the way, but there's a bunch of engineers sitting there, and we can either take them for ourselves and lose the temperature, like oversight thingy, or we can, oh man. Or we can leave them there and we can have that temperature thing, or we can take them for our own and use additional engineers in our town. It's a difficult call to make, not gonna lie. Alright, can I finally now destroy this road, by the way? Now, there's a coal thumper on one of those intersections. I'm not even sure if this is what's blocking me from making a gathering post over here, to be completely honest with you. Oh, yeah, it was. Good. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I could probably put like 2 coal thumpers here and like 8 gathering posts with the steam coal thumper thing, right? That would not be a bad idea. Alright, this should slowly all be sorted out, though. There's still some steel ruins over here, too. Let's get another gathering post over in this area. That's a sawmill loco. That's not a ruin. It's the beacon. Not to be confused with bacon. Something else entirely. Trying to see if there's any, like, structures still that are... Yeah, there's still some ruins over here. There's also some ruins over here still. We should really get those sorted out as soon as possible. Alright. So we should have quite a lot of food, by the way. Yeah. Alright, infirmary is going to be very helpful. It's just going to take a while before we get it. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use this for more exploration. Alright, our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising sites from here. Man, I really don't want to have him, like, be lost. That would be bad. They are carrying a lot of steel. Like, imagine if we once again go up against a bunch of, I don't know, polar bears or something, right? Losing this much steel would really be bad. We do not want to have that happen. Okay. Alrighty. We're doing fine, all things considered. Thank you, Mark. It's minus 40 now, though. I'm sure you don't mind, right, Mark? I should probably upgrade some of these structures, though. Some of these houses. If I can. That'd be very helpful. Ooh, look at that, actually. The structures look very different now, too. They've got, like, red LEDs, man. We all know, if you put LEDs in your computer, it runs faster, right? That's what they did in the Hunter's Hut as well. If you gather a lot of food and you have LEDs, you gather even more food. That's logic, man. Don't try to dispute logic. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, is there any place that's really cold? Yeah, some of these places are very cold. Obviously, we gotta be careful with just activating it everywhere, though. But we don't ideally want to have anyone working in an area that's considered to be really, really cold. Alright, the temperature drop is gonna come once again in a little bit. How much steel, by the way, can I hold? I can hold 600 steel. Okay, so I can hold quite a bit. That's all good. We can sign another law once again, boys. We can go with either the care house or the overcrowding. The gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at a low cost in special homes. Up to 20 gravely ill and amputees can be cared for here, receiving halved food rations, and this does allow me to go into the prosthetics law later, or I can go with overcrowding. Using the extra capacity will cause discontent, which sucks. It's a hard call to make, to be honest. Both are very helpful. I think I'm gonna go with overcrowding. I think it just makes more sense. It is gonna be a permanent discontent buff, though. Or debuff, rather. But at least this should hopefully be okay. So discontent goes way up. Voices in the ruins. Sir, one of our people just heard voices coming from the ruins. What the heck? Really? Alright, send some men. Send some dudes there. Our sick will be cramped like in a poorhouse. I'm sorry, Christopher. Splendid. Pack them together like sardines. The strong... Margaret, you're crazy, man! What the heck, Margaret? Well, at least we did just get, you know... Oh man, discontent goes up though, but... At least we're kind of okay, right? Alright. Let's send these guys, I don't know, out towards the snow cliff and then... Maybe towards the weather station here eventually. I don't really know if there's a lot for me to do in the weather station, but... Oh man, I have a lot of coal all of a sudden. Turn on the generator steam levels. The Emperor has spoken. No, I do think that's a good idea though. First amputation. I see. It's just what we needed to do, guys. It's just how it is. Before the next temperature drop, I ideally do want to have all my houses upgraded as much as I can. Now I'm saying that, and I'm trying to decide if I even want the people to live that far out though, because these are just tents. I think I'm better off just putting down new houses closer to the center and dismantling the tents in the back. This is also going to help out a lot because it's going to be closer to the church. And people love their churches, obviously. Hey, by the way, can I use the sermon again? Sure can. Hope goes up. We have 5 days remaining. It's not really, it's honestly a little worrisome though, to be honest. I've got 5 days remaining, right? I'm not really thinking or acting on hope at all. We'll see. I wonder if I have to be worried about that. I have more than enough coal, by the way. Can I get another gathering post? Or another resource depot, rather? That'd be nice. What's going on here? Do less harm. Sir, a doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. The engineer won't be able to work, but hope will rise. Okay. Give him what he needs. Anything to raise my hope is good. Okay. So these are not gathering, or these are not actually doing anything anymore over here. Look at that. Very interesting. Because of the coal thumper. Not thumping, or I guess since there's no more other things around here that really need to be picked up. Alright. I guess what I can do though is put another coal thumper here, right? What do you think about that? I'm gonna destroy this one here and then replace it and put it over a little bit. I'm gonna put one coal thumper down over there, and I think I'm gonna destroy this one over here too. Yeah, let's destroy the gathering post over here in this area as well. And let's get rid of that coal thumper over there. And we're basically gonna replace it and make this little sector over here our coal thumping. That road is the weirdest road I've ever seen. What's going on here? Well, I guess it made sense at some point, right? Is this road accessible? Like, can they? I think it can be, yeah. So this road can just be destroyed. Alright, good. Okay, infirmary has been researched. Infirmary, of course, very, very good. I do have to assign 10 engineers here. So I'm gonna have to remove some of them out of the existing healthcare. But I guess that's fine. I'm trying to decide where to put it. I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be too close, but yeah, it should be okay. I can sign another one of those things, by the way. They will employ fewer people. That might not be a bad idea. But I think it's fine for now. Overdrive couplings. It's all good, right? It's all fine. A sawmill upgrade, steam sawmill. Steam steelworks. I feel like I'm kind of running low on a lot of wood here continuously. I'm still getting a lot of steel from these two dudes that are coming back. But I definitely will need to get myself... Do I even have the second steelworks? I do not. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm missing something here, am I not? Okay, good. So that one will be built here in just a little. That's gonna make my steel production fine. I think I am gonna run out of wood quite rapidly here. Yeah, this is one of those intersections once again, right? Let's make sure we are safe, guys. Because I feel like I'm in a great spot. But once again, it's easy to mess it up. I found it to be very easy to make a game critical error. And I would like to return to this spot because I think we're in a good position right now. Let's get the steam wall drill. They're also bringing back 4 steam cores, by the way, which is really helpful. By the way, is that road now being built, or is it not good, or what's the deal? I think it is fine, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, infirmary. We, by the way, seem to have taken care of our healthcare issue. People are being treated. Okay, and let's remove 2 more out of this one. And that will assign a whole lot of dudes here to what we wanted. Do I, by the way, only have 1 workshop? I thought I had 2. Did I not make a second one? I did plan on having a second. No, I do have a second one. It's just at a really weird spot. Okay. Give it up, Loco. I know you feel bad positioning them like that, but just, you know, you should not mind so much. Okay, they have returned safely to the city. Good stuff. You guys, can you head back to Crackdown? Well, you know what? Just go over there and then... Yeah, good. Get some workers over there. I'll start up some more over there too. I need some more workers, by the way, just in general. I'm just out in the middle of nowhere. Am I getting enough food right now? I haven't really seen anyone being, Alright, food gain, food consumption, raw food gain. So does this mean I need a second cookhouse? I think it does, right? If my food ration gain is only 400 and I'm using 545, I should probably get a second cookhouse. That sounds like something I should do. If it fits anywhere. Oh, I know where. Can you fit here? Oh, buddy, come on. Can't even turn it around either. Just a random ass bunkhouse right over here. I don't really want to build them next to the houses and all that, right? Because it's just not efficient. Okay, we'll build it over here. Nah, I don't want to build it over there either, man. That's a terrible spot. You would imagine it would fit over here. But... Should have put the infirmary one square differently. Oh man, that's so lame. Alright. There it is, right next to the hunter huts. What a beautiful spot. Might have to remove it and put it somewhere else later, but it's alright. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing, right? I was checking out where my workers are currently working. How much raw food am I getting? I'm getting more than enough raw food, right? So I can probably remove these dudes over here, destroy the hunter's hut, and ploy them inside of this coal thumper. Very good. How many gathering posts are currently around this area? Enough. For the time being, at least. That's cool. That's all good. Alrighty. I'm enjoying this one, guys. It's good. Really, really liking it. Big fan. Now that it's going a little bit more smoothly, you know, we figured out a way to, at the very least, be in a decent spot. I'm enjoying it a lot. It was a little frustrating in the first episode, not gonna lie. Anyway, near the base of the cliff, some dark forms are visible buried deep under the ice and snow. Several huge crates are buried here, exactly like the ones used to protect steam cores during transport. We'll dig them out. Well, you say several, but you give me one, eh? Well, where did you put that, scouting party? Can we talk about that, eh? I've got steel for days. All right. Let's put some kids to work over there in the cookhouse so we can start processing some more of that food, which I think is good. And if we can, I would like to get some more resource depots as well, because I think that would be helpful. Of course I can't do that over there. All right. Now keep in mind, I do want to make sure that I upgrade as many of the houses as I can during this day too. So I have to be a little careful that I'm not just like wasting all my lumber everywhere. Random bunkhouse. That's okay. Although I guess I can destroy this a little bit. Alright, that's fine. All of a sudden you have to walk twice as far to go to work, but it is what it is. You have to go all the way around. Poor people, man. They thought they were safe here, but Emperor Loco came along. Listen to me, everybody. I shall be your emperor. And they were like, oh man, who's this guy? Well, they'll thank me once I'm done. I think. Maybe. Alright. Hey, actually, I thought the temperature was gonna continuously drop, but it's gonna go back up after a couple days. So the game is basically like, hey, psst, pay attention, upgrade your homes and stuff. Like, alright. I wonder if maybe I should go with the gathering post installation rather than this, man. Yeah, I think I should. Because it's already pretty cold in these places. Oh, it's really cold in these... Yeah. I'm gonna cancel this. I know some of you just get really excited at me figuring that out before I lost the game. Guys, I did it! A round of applause for me, please. Thank you. Working on heating, alright? Resources, not as important. Okay. Can you guys start thumping? Thumping. You guys are resting after the hunt? What do you mean you're resting after the hunt, mate? You're a coal thumper now. Alright. It's okay. It's okay, Loco. No need to get angry. Could I get another outpost, actually? Oh, no, I can't. That'd be pretty sick. I could even just get regular houses, but I don't think that's really worth it. I need more wood, man. Going in for treatment. A lot of these people are going in for treatment right now. It's not what we want. There's one random ass hunter hut over here too. Let's get rid of that one. And then maybe we can... I should probably also get like a... There you go, like one of these fighting things. People love those fighting things. Fighting arenas. Yeah, let's get one over here. Maybe I should get like another, what's it called? Sawmill. I don't seem to have a lot of wood around here, but... I mean, there's a little bit of wood over here. Very unexciting though in total, right? I don't know how much that is. It might just not be very much at all, but I guess I may as well for now. Okay. Good stuff. The dangers of frostbite. Yes, I know. I'm trying to work on that. A distinct spot in the Frostland. Alright, so we found a shrouded cave. Let's have a look. Sir, the doctor who was trying to improve radical treatment is here. He is reporting a breakthrough. That's nice. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my colleagues, or my learned colleagues, would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get to work and try his new method. That's actually sick. That's really good, actually. Less radical shenanigans. Always good. There's a sawmill over here. There's a bunch of wood over in this area too. Can we construct something over here? So wait, the game is telling me there's lumber in this area and I can't construct anything over here? Nice. How generous. Hey, like, there's lumber, Loco. Totally is. But you can't get it. It's literally impossible unless you want to destroy your outpost, which is really dumb. Good guy game developers. Now, we got food rations for days. Gathering post installation has been finished. Alright. I seem to have quite a lot of wood. So temperature is gonna drop, but not really that badly. Efficient gathering? Oh, they will gather faster? Okay. Coal mining, steam coal, thumper. Don't really need any of that. I already think my my biggest concern right now is the amount of lumber that I'm getting, because I'm not really getting that much of it, but it's not that bad either. We have a lot of flexibility right now. How's my cookhouse? How are they doing? Man, people are freaking comfortable, man. Drop the temperature already. Let's turn to that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the wool drill right now. We'll just get it. We have to get it at some point anyway. Very good. What I want to have a look at real quick is the amount of houses that I've got. I've got 135 vacant beds. That's a lot of beds, guys. I can almost guess that there's people living in tents. Yep. We need to destroy a lot of tents to force people to start living in homes. So wait, once again, I just want to double check, right? 10 people live in tents. I've got 135 vacant beds. Okay. Literally destroying the tents is gonna do them a favor. They're gonna get a little pissed off at me, but... Okay. And then we'll also destroy the fighting arena. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't know exactly. I killed destroyed a bunch. Let's just get rid of some tents over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I think one of them was actually the... That should be about right. I don't really want to have anyone... I don't want anyone to be homeless right now, obviously. But, yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, we have some bunkhouses over here, too. Let's just get some more over here, too. Alright. That should do, right? There's nothing left to gather over here. Very good. Let's destroy some more of these. Oh, actually, these roads have already been destroyed. It's just not been snowing. It's practically summer right now. And I may want to get myself a couple more of these resource depots, because I've got a feeling I'm going to really be balling in lumber here after all these houses get destroyed. So maybe changing one over here to wood. There we go. Temporarily. And then we'll get a couple more set up. Gets the steam ball drill. Is balling in wood. Classic Loco. Alrighty. We're looking good, guys. Not gonna lie. We have some homeless people, but that's mostly because their houses are being upgraded, right? I might still have to destroy more, to be honest. Alright. You guys continue your journey to the cracked ice. Ice, ice, baby. Alright. And now that I've finished most of the shenanigans over here... Ooh, organic fertilizer might not be bad either. Actually, no, that's for hothouses. We don't care about hothouses. I could get moonshine, which I find to be really helpful, but I believe that's all for discontent, right? Yeah. I think it's time for us to start working on our hope. It's time for the faith. We can go with the shrines. They're very, very good. Shrines raise the hope of working people nearby. They also increase the efficiency in nearby workplaces. We can also go for the evening prayers. Might not be a bad idea. I can just go straight up in a straight line, right? And just go straight up towards the maximum there. I could also get the House of Healing, which would not be a bad idea either. I haven't done the temples either, though. And obviously, I know there's field kitchens here too, which is really helpful. Yeah. Let's just go with the evening prayers. There's literally zero reason not to. Discontent goes up a little. I don't know. People are just always a little salty. And then it goes back down, and then it goes back up. It's like playing ping pong. Very good. I like this a lot. All right. Let's do some evening prayers. Discontent goes way down. Hope goes up. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's a shrouded cave. The entrance to the cave is hidden from view and shielded from the prevailing wind. The cave is deep and surprisingly warm. There's even fresh water. A perfect place for a hideout. The food will be taken. I've got a feeling something bad's on the horizon, guys. We've had the Lords and we have all kinds of other issues in the previous... Like, this is going smoothly so far. It's been smooth sailing. I've got a feeling the game is about to sweep me under the rug here. I do need to start raising that hope a lot. But I can do so with a lot of the researches here, right? I think I'm gonna be fine, hopefully. Because if I manage to be fine there, I'm gonna be in a wonderful spot. Let's build another church over here. There's no reason not to. Man, there's a lot of people living on that side as well. Can I might want to get a church going over here too, if I can. Do you think people mind if I get rid of one of their medical posts? in favor of a church? Maybe I should get rid of the workshop and just... Well, send the people over somewhere else is what I was gonna say, but... I would really like there to be another church over in this area. Oh, that works. Doesn't touch every single one of them, though. How many houses can I still destroy? Too easy. Actually, these are medical posts, obviously. Ah. I mean, there's no real downside to doing this, right? Let's get rid of some of those over here. I'll just put it down in that area. I hope they're still gonna finish gathering that thing, by the way. That would be nice. Okay, temperature drops. Ooh. It's gonna be cold for a little while. I can turn the steam level up more, which might be a smart idea, although it seems a little excessive, not gonna lie. It seems very expensive as well. Not sure if I'm gonna have enough right now to properly run this, because that's gonna use a lot of coal. I've got 10 hours remaining for this amount of coal production. I hope that's fine. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because I'm gonna use a lot more, coal during this little segment over here. Let me have a look at my economy. So my coal gain does not quite add up to my coal consumption. It's not terrible. Honestly, one of the ways I could fix it is just by going for the upgrade. Maybe not so much to the wall drill, actually. Should we abort that one? Do you get the resources back when you abort? No, you don't, right? Man, I'm wasting money here. Let's just get the steam coal mine for now. Oh, sorry, not the steam coal mine, the steam coal thumper. It's a quick upgrade. Yeah, I'm wasting resources on that, which sucks, but... Is that gonna reach? Is that gonna reach those places? Apparently. You know what? I'm kind of tempted. Just destroy these two medical posts and just put down another infirmary instead. What do you think? I know I just created space here for a church, but I'm kind of feeling that I should probably just go with another infirmary and just get it over with. Let's destroy those. I think I'm generating way too much right now, to be honest. I mean, I could put it on the max for a little while. It's okay, it's not that big of a deal. These houses over here somehow are not in range of anything. It's like a nice little cold spot here in the center. Man, sucks to be them. Guess I could upgrade some houses. There's one more over here too. There you go. You guys get the first luxury apartments in our city. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Okay. We'll run it with overdrive for a while. Did we find the kid? Oh. Sir, we pulled several thugs from the ruins who served the previous leader. The previous leader? When these cowards realized that we were winning, they hid in the guardhouse pantry and were buried under the debris after it caught on fire. What do we do with them? Discontent will rise greatly for 4 workers who are starving and ill. Traitors will not be appreciated amongst my ranks. Ranks? I came up with a new word. Nice. Good riddance, says Ella. Voices in the ruins. More voices in the ruins? Man. That's crazy. Whoa, there's one tent over here? Probably don't want to have any tents anymore, to be honest. I didn't realize there were actually still a couple. I don't have enough wood. Okay, let's get rid of that one. I think I'm gonna be fine. Wooden ruins. There's people, like, living here? Well, not the engineers. Okay. Let's get that sorted. Alright, alright, alright. Now there's one more thing that I want to do today. And that is make sure that I don't have any more tents. Do I see any more tents, or is this a case of local blindness? I think we're fine. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna explore the cracked ice. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we did find an abandoned trailer. You guys head on over there. Alright, guys. I genuinely think we're on a good spot, right? We are upgrading a lot of our things. We're making great progress. I think we are off on the right track. But whenever we are in this scenario, usually Frostpunk does not really care about making the game significantly harder just a couple of days down the line. Right now, it is our top priority to get that hope up to 50%, to restore the city, and to see what is waiting us after that quest ends. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day! Do not forget to smile, alright? A special shout out to the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. But I'll see you once again in the next one.